Hello YouTube, how's it going? And have you ever wanted to be a weather chaser? This game is definitely for you if you love nature, the force of nature, storms, weather. If you're a weather enthusiast, you got to get this game. It's so good. It's basically built upon like a very realistic weather engine, and you get like all kinds of cloud developments, storms, tornadoes. It's such an amazing game. It's so well done. But right now it's in early access. It came out just last year. So I think it's been out for about 9 months to about a year now. Right now I only have 11,972 coins, so I'm still pretty new to the game. But I would love to share a little bit of my knowledge, since I do work for the Canadian Armed Forces as a weather tech. So I do some observations and briefing whenever command needs a weather brief on like the conditions outside for planes and aviation. So yeah, I do work on Air Force Base, and hopefully my knowledge will help you guys maybe chase some better storms and get some wicked pictures. So let's freaking do this, man. These are your dailies or weeklies. I think they might be one of the yeah, I think they might be weeklies, but you get some extra money if you fulfill all these obligations, which is really handy, because sometimes you can get some rounds with really bad RNG and just end up showing up with very little money, or you could get hit by a tornado and end up getting towing fees and having more expenditures than actually profit, right? And the garage is pretty awesome. You can customize your character. I think there's right now 4 models. We got George, we got John, we got Miranda, and we got Sandra, so that's pretty cool. And then you can fix up their hair. Right now kind of looks like Gavin Newsom, eh? This is how I feel. I'm feeling pretty old, so I think I'm gonna use this model. And yeah, you can make him a little bit more younger, hey? It looks like that he's in his 30s here, and right here it looks like maybe 50s or 60s. I'm 40, so I'm definitely getting there, though I am a little bit jealous of his hair. His hair looks really good. I'm kind of balding around here and here, and then right on top. That might be why I'm wearing a hat. And then once you choose his hair, you could choose his top. There's like different types of shirts. You could get a rolled up sleeve shirt. You could get a leather jacket. Oh my god. That looks kind of weird, not gonna lie. I think the brown jacket looks pretty good. You can get a hoodie, t-shirt. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. I think I'm gonna sport the denim shirt. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm gonna try and save up. And then you could choose his bottoms. You could just wear some shorts, some joggers, cargos, slim jeans. I'm gonna stay with the jeans for now. And then you could choose different sneakers and sports shoes. And then you could also customize your probe. I think there's 5 models or 6 models. So you could get this one. There's the bucket. I got the cone because it looks like a flying saucer, so I was like, yeah, I'm definitely getting that. There's the box probe, convex, and the tripod. This one looks like it's not very sturdy. How does that hold up in a tornado? Yeah, I don't know about that one. But these look like they're like glued or nailed to the ground, right? And yeah, that's the character model display, and then we can go into the garage for your vehicle. So that right now you could start with either the traditional or the Zenith. This kind of looks like a Kia. And then there's the Solstice that looks like a pickup Charger. Oh, and this top corner here shows the stats of the current selection. So this car can go a max of 145 kilometers per hour, 160 torque, and fuel capacity of 80. Fuel is very essential in this game. With default vehicles, it's only 62. So yeah, you do definitely need to gas up quite a bit. And if I remember right, looking through the preview of the video of the game, the map is I think like around 655 square kilometers. So it's basically like 600, you know, up and down or side to side. It's absolutely insane. Huge map. Absolutely huge. So it's a big map. This one has fuel capacity of 80, so that's pretty sick. You got the magnitudes. Oh my god, the fuel capacity is so good. You got the hammerhead. Oh, this is not very good at all. Oh, wait, what's so good about this one? Is it the torque? No, torque is worse. It's, oh, okay, it's got max speed. Ugh. That's not so good. You got the altitude, you got the Vanguard. Looks like a giant minivan. And then you got one with a decal on it. You got live storm chasers. It's like already a pre-made decked out car. You got the saw. And then you got the Dominator. And now what's really, really cool about the Dominator is apparently the chat in my streams have been saying that this is a real car. So could you imagine driving this thing? And what's cool about this car is it's so heavy and so tank-like that you could drive it into a tornado, and then you can bunker down and it will like attach to the ground, and the tornado cannot whip you around. It's insane. And I think it's already attached with some, yeah, you get a laptop, an antenna, and I think it might come with its own probe. At least that's what chat has been saying. I'm not too sure, but that would be sick if it actually has its own probe on the car, on the vehicle, and you can collect data just driving into a tornado. That's a little bit too OP. I don't know, but if you want to make some sick money and you can afford this, oh man, you'll definitely want to get it. You could also choose the paint color of your car. Right now I'm using Midnight Black. You could get a decal. I got the Thunder Fox chasing, and there's actually a bunch of streamers in this that you can have the decal of. Yeah, these are all TTV. Let's see here. Any that we know? I do know Jojo Says Bree. Let's see, who else do I know? I know Queso, and I do know Tholar. That's pretty cool. But I think I'm gonna stick with my fox, because I am an animal lover after all. And it kind of looks like the foxes from Fox and the Hound, hey? Oh man, that's an old movie. That was actually made when I was born, 1981. Let's frickin' go. But yeah, you could get different rims and tires, which is pretty nice. I think my favorite are probably these ones, Metal Seed. But the default ones aren't too bad actually. And then we got the Bull Bar, so you could attach some pretty hefty bars on the front of your car. This is very handy when there's like debris on the roads. Yeah, it can happen. The tornadoes can knock down bushes and trees, as well as electrical poles. So this is what these are for. That's pretty awesome. And then you got different kinds of protection. You got some plexiglass panels, which is very good for like hail coming from the side, like maybe some wind shear, or maybe like some tree branches or something about to hit your window. And then you got the anti-hail cage for any hail coming out of the sky and on the sides of your vehicle. And then you got the hail guard net, which is pretty hefty looking. Looks like a freaking tent right on top of your car, hey? And then you got different kinds of equipment. You could have a mobile weather station, and it will display the wind data on your car. So, which is really, really nice to have, because the higher the winds, usually the more severe the storm is. But it also will let you know if the winds are maybe getting a little too severe, and then you might want to back your car out. Especially with this car, if I get some pretty nasty wind shear or whatnot, it's gonna probably flip my car, right? So it's kind of nice to have the wind display while you're driving. I don't know if these... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think these do anything extra. But because these ones look like it has a rain gauge attached to it. It's got a lightning detector. It's got a wind gauge, or no, did I say wind gauge at the same? Oh no, yeah, I think I said rain and wind. Yeah, they kind of sound familiar. And yeah, got all kinds of cool attachments, but I don't think they do anything extra. I don't know if they're upgrades. You may have to do some jigging around and see what they do. You could put some additional lights on your vehicle, maybe like a siren, which looks pretty awesome. Very, very cool. And then you could have an antenna, and what those do is it receives additional tornado updates, so you'll definitely want those. But it looks like we got a small communications antenna, so we'll already be getting some tornado warnings. And I don't know if these upgrade again, but maybe that's something that they're going to be working on later on, like different tiers of equipment and how effective they can be. And then we got our trusty laptop that will display all of our charts. And then we got cameras that these don't really do anything, but it'd be nice if these took pictures for us, which would be pretty awesome, but they're only cosmetic, unfortunately. You can get a dashboard ornament. We have the shepherd. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see the little ears poking up. And then you got different horns, old school and silly. Awooga. Oh my god. And I think that's it for the garage. So let's go back, and I think we'll dive into the game. We'll look at all the charts. We'll talk about some theory so that you guys have better preparedness in terms of what storms to chase and what kind of weather that you want to look for, and how to use your radar and your charts. So let's do it. Let's dive in, and I will meet you on the other side. Let's freaking go. Okie dokie. So I got a little bit more coffee and warmed it up. So this is our very, very first chart that, and probably one of the most important charts that you'll be looking at in this game to check out different kind of weather behaviors and such, and what storms to chase. This is called your reflectivity. So this is basically a traditional radar that a lot of airfields use. If you ever see kind of like a weird distortion circle object, that's actually where the radar station is. So if you ever see that kind of weird circular effect, yeah, you'll actually know where your radar is coming from, which is pretty cool. And yes, what this basically shows you is the amount of moisture there is in the cloud, and how severe, or how much, yeah, how the severity of the moisture in the clouds. So whenever you see like light blues and greens, that could give you an indication that you're going to get some showery weather, or just very, very light rain. And then once you start getting in the yellows and oranges, that's where the rain starts to intensify into moderate rain. And then once you get into the reds, that's where you're going to get some heavy rain. And then once you start looking at some purples and pinks, that's an indication that you're going to get some hail. So be very, very careful where you drive within the storm. And oh my god, this has a lot of potential to make some pretty nasty tornadoes. Like, look at all that pink and purple, man. That's all hail in there. And what this yellow box or weird angled rectangle is showing, so when it's coned out, that's basically the direction of the storm is heading. So right now it's kind of going southeasterly a little bit. It's kind of dipping to a little bit, and you can see how accurate the radar is. So we were just outside of the precipitation, and as soon as we started getting some colors right on top of our location, like this is where we are right now, we're already seeing some light rain, which is really, really cool. You get to actually see that in real life as well, and you can, it looks like we're gonna get some more heavier rain as the storm comes towards us. So this is look at that, boom. Look at that! We already got a tornado warning right there. Holy smokes! I wonder if we should start driving towards that. You know what? Why not? we'll talk about the charts as we check out this tornado warning, because this is a great way to be hands-on and show you what these charts are all about. So I think we need to follow, yeah, we need to go south. Let's go do this. So we'll definitely play some more games and chase some tornadoes, but we'll talk about the charts as we go into the storm. So this is gonna be awesome. So yeah, you really want to pay attention to your maps, and the roads are very, very important for your cars that are not off-road cars. So if you don't have 4x4, stay on the roads, because if you start going into the grass, yeah, you could potentially be extremely slow, and on top of that, you could also get stuck. It's pretty brutal, especially if you're trying to go uphill. Ooh, there's a nice lightning strike. The game mechanics in this game are so good. It's so realistic. It's just such an amazing game. So what we're gonna try and do is cut off this tornado warning and keep following the roads, and then maybe we could see a tornado as we check out our charts, which would be pretty awesome. But essentially what you want to do is try and find the perfect storm to start chasing and follow, and then you want to try and get ahead of the storm so that the tornado starts moving right towards you, right? And then if you have your positioning down pat perfectly, then you can kind of track the tornado coming towards you, and then you could put down your probe and make lots and lots of money if the tornado gets right on top of your probe. So that's essentially what you're trying to do. On top of that, you'll also want to do warnings to the people with your cell phone. So you want to click your cell phone whenever you get a tornado warning to alert the weather station that you saw one. That gives you money. And then you also want to take some photos, and the closer you are to the tornado, the more better your photos are and the more money you make. So which is pretty awesome. Let's look at our map here and figure out which way we want to go. We want to go west. Okay, which way is west? Yeah, there we go. I always get my west and east mixed up whenever I'm like going south, right? Because we're all used to north pointing up, so whenever you're going south, everything is backwards, right? That always messes me up. Okay, so this is perfect. We're on track to head towards this lightning warning or tornado warning. All right. And then we'll look at the charts as we maybe get some tornado sites here. So this is going to be a really, really cool way to chart out this weather here. You know what? I think I'm going to let the storm come to me. The tornado warning. Oh my god, it's so close. Okay. It's already headed right towards us. And then we'll step out and talk about the charts as the tornado warning is headed in our direction. I think I'm going to get to this southern tip here on the road. Hopefully I don't crash or skid off the road. That would be bad and embarrassing. And I think I'm going to stop right here. So let's get out. And oh my god, so tornado is to the west. There we go. So the tornado is coming right at us from the west. So this is going to be awesome. So let's take a look at our charts. So, yeah, you want to look for lots and lots of pinks and purples, because when you see hail conditions, that means it's the perfect storm. So whenever you get purples and pinks, that basically means that the cloud has reached all the way to the very, very top of the first layer of the atmosphere, which is called the troposphere, right? And all weather stays within the troposphere, which is insane. It's insane to think about. It's a very, very thin layer. Oh boy. And the trope can pretty much range from 30,000 feet, maybe up to maybe around 50,000 feet, where it starts to cap. when the further north that you go, the lower the tropopause tends to climb down, and then the warmer climates, the closer you get to the equator, the tropopause tends to be way higher because of all the heat and moisture down south. It's a lot drier to the north as well, and it's colder, so the tropopause tends to kind of fall the further north you go. And and then the next layer after that is the stratosphere, right? And the only cloud that can pass the tropopause would be a cirrus cloud. Cirrus is a very, very high, very, very thin cloud. It tends to stay up around 20,000 feet or higher. And it can range even as high as 50,000, maybe possibly 60,000 feet in the stratosphere. But for any other cloud, the highest any other cloud can get, which would be the cumulus nimbus, which is essentially the storm cloud that makes lightning and tornadoes if it's severe enough. If it ever climbs to the point where it's hitting the tropopause, that's where you start getting your pinks and purples, right? And that's where you get hail, because it's so high up that the precipitation in the cloud starts to freeze and actually falls as a frozen chunk of ice, right? So yeah, that's where it gets pretty dangerous. You'll definitely want to try and keep your car outside of the pinks and purples, but it's just like in the vicinity of it so that you're not taking any hail damage, unless if you have hail protection, obviously. Okay, I haven't seen any tornadoes yet. We could actually have our phone out. So this is the Chaser network. So this goes right to like whatever agency we're working for. If you're an actual storm chaser, you could do it as a hobby, right? But it's always best to get sponsorship. So you could actually get sponsored by a weather network or a weather station, or you could actually work for like a research center, right? And you can send all your texts about your warnings right to the station that you're working for. So there's some cloud to ground lightning right there. Yikes! Other charts that you want to look at is velocity. So velocity map is a little skewed. It's basically a mixture of wind shear and any kind of rotation within the cloud and the rotation of the winds. So if you see like a really tight net of different colors kind of pressed together, that is a good sign of some rotation happening within the environment. So like if they're really, really pressed together, maybe even starting to swirl upon each other, that's a really good indication that a tornado might be in that area. So this is a pretty handy chart. And then if we look at these other ones, this is called station weather analysis. So every single one of these dots is actually a weather station giving out different kinds of data. And what these numbers are, so if we zoom in, the top number is the ambient temperature or dry bulb, which we like to call in the weather trade. That's your ambient temperature. That's the temperature that you will see on public forecasts and be like, oh yeah, it's going to be a nice balmy 23 degrees, right? But then the lower number is known as the dew point. And the closer the dew point is to the ambient temperature, the more saturated the environment is, or the atmosphere. So right now, it's 23 or 21 over 23, which basically means that it's almost 100% saturation. It's like about 90, I think that's about 97, 96% right there. So the more saturated the environment is, the more cloud buildup there can be, and the potential for like massive storms to start developing, right? Or it's a good indicator to let you know that rain is coming, right? And if you don't see any clouds out and it's still very, very moist out, you could actually see some fog development coming in. Let's see, is there are we still in line with the tornado, or did the storm pass over us? Uh-oh, I gotta look at my other chart quickly here. Reflectivity. Okay, we're still ahead of the tornado warning, so maybe the storm is still kind of working towards us. And then if you ever see these wind barbs, so right now, whenever it's pointing with its wind barb, wherever that's pointing, that's where the winds are coming from. So that's usually the opposite of what people tend to talk about when it comes to winds, because they tend to like to say where the wind is blowing to rather than where they're coming from. So right now the winds are coming kind of like mostly easterly, but maybe a southeasterly wind flow. And if you see a nice long wind barb, this means it's blowing at 10 knots. If you see a half barb, that's an indicator of 5 knots. We'll definitely see the wind barbs better once we get higher into the atmosphere. But right now, this is the surface analysis, right? This is like where we're at right now. If you move to 850 millibars, if I actually have this up in the browser so that I'm not talking out of my booty. So at 850 millibars, the height of that is from 1,500 meters to 5,000 feet. Oh, okay, that's about the same. So yeah, 5,000 feet. So what's really cool to know is that the higher into the atmosphere, the higher the winds most of the time. And once you start getting around 3,000 feet, then there's going to be zero resistance for air movement. What I mean by that is when the lower the winds blow and it starts to start scraping across the surface, that's causes friction and it actually slows down the winds. So you'll actually get slower winds and they start to back the more that they come in contact with the land and mountains and hills and trees, right? But then the higher you get into the atmosphere, the more they start to veer. And what I mean by veer is the winds start moving clockwise, and they start to get higher. So right now, at the bottom level, at the ground level, it was around 10 knots. Now that we're at 5,000 feet, they're getting as high as 15 knots in wind strength. But right now, it looks pretty variable, right? The winds right now are easterly to the west, and they're now starting to dip a little bit more southerly in our location. And oh god, it's starting to get really dark. Oh boy. Let me quickly look at my other wind chart. Oh, okay, we're right on the border of the tornado warning. So we gotta face to the south. Oh god. Oops. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for twisters here. Let's see if we can see anything. I don't see any twisters yet. I don't want to get too far away from my car in case of hail starts to hit me. So yeah, let's keep an eye out for twisters as we keep talking about our charts. So yeah, let's go into the next one. So this one at 500 millibars, it is 18,000 feet, approximately 18,000 feet. So that's getting pretty high up. That's getting very, very high up. So that's basically about between the ground level to like midway from the ground level to the tropopause, right? So that's a pretty important chart to take a look at to see how crazy the winds are getting. And oh wait, is that a tornado? Oh no, I thought I saw a funnel cloud right there. Ooh boy, these conditions are looking nasty, yo. But yeah, at this height, the winds are still not very extreme. But towing is temporarily unavailable. Excuse me. Oh wait, tornado warning, right. But they are increasing to about 20 to 25 knots. And then at 250 millibars, let's see, how high is that? That is 32 to 38,000 feet. Holy, that's getting pretty high up. So that's around the tropopause level, or it's just below it. So that's when the winds start to max out, and you could actually start seeing like jet streams and other really crazy winds. Right now it's just, I don't know why the winds look so calm. It should be a lot more severe, especially with the storm right on top of us. But right now we're seeing winds at around 25, 30 knots. So not very severe, but you could see winds as high as like 100 knots or even higher than that, right? Depending. And and I think whenever you start calling a jet stream above you at around this height, the winds need to be as high as 60 knots or higher in order to be counted as a jet stream. So that's pretty cool. Very cool. Oh man, I'm not seeing any tornado action. And then the very last one that we want to look at is the ML Cape. So if you want to know what CAPE stands for, it actually stands for Convective Available Potential Energy. Whew. That's a mouthful right there. That's pretty cool. So basically, it's a whole bunch of different scenarios kind of mixed together. It's like winds, moisture, energy, basically fuel that a storm needs to get bigger, stronger, or just be sustainable until it starts to, the cape starts to dissipate, and then the storm clouds tend to die down eventually and lose its energy. But right now the cape is very high to the south. Now in this game the cape is labeled within like different colors, but for me as a weather observer for the military, we get a number with our TEF graph. So whenever you see a number from 1 to about 50, there is potential for storms, but very localized, very small storms, like little miniature cumulus-nimbus clouds, or we call them CB for short. And it's only the cumulus-nimbus clouds that can spark lightning and start forming tornadoes, right? I was kind of hoping that we would see a funnel cloud before we exit out and start actually playing the game using all the knowledge that we have at our fingertips. But yeah, when it comes to making money, you want to make sure you make reports, and then you also have a photo camera. You want to get as close as possible to the tornado before you get swept up to get really good pictures. And then you also have your probe, which looks like this. So you lay this down and you kind of want to gauge where the tornado is coming from, and if it's like in the vicinity and coming towards you, which is a little tricky and hazardous, you put your probe down and then you run away. And I don't know if you need to pick up your probe, right? I don't know if you need to pick it up. Maybe we may have to do some science. Let me know in the comments if I have forgotten any theory, if I have forgotten any knowledge, or what you do with the probe exactly. But yeah, right now oh wait, I picked it up and got 0. Oh, so maybe you do have to pick it up. Okay, you can't just leave it out in the field. You gotta pick it up so you can collect that data. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, let's leave this chase and let's start a new game. And here you go. So this is your debrief. So this is your recap, and this is all the revenue that you made. All right, so already this storm system right here is looking very nice. It's got really dark purples. These ones have just like more smaller cells. So I think we're gonna chase this storm. Let's do that. So oh my god, we just need to follow this road and we will have full access to the storm. All right, let's jump into our vehicle. Start up the engine. I think, if I remember right, you can have up to 12 players in this game. 12 players, which is absolutely insane. So this is a really, really good multiplayer game, and you guys could, I think, either compete or work together, which is really, really nice. Okay. And I think every player gets their own car, but you can, if you see the indicator right next to the map, it shows the front seats and the back seats, so I think people can jump into your car and you can drive them around. And you could have someone looking at the weather data, you could have someone drive, you can have someone getting ready to put down the probe. Could be a full weather chasing team. Yeah, let's freaking go. But we're gonna go solo because we're super good at this game. At least I like to think so. You can also hit G and it shows up your wipers and your headlights. It's nice to have those on because oops, well, why do I have, wait, no, I don't want my indicator on. Okay, we got the wipers. We could have the hazards on if we want. Nah, that'll probably get annoying. Alright, so we're heading in the right direction. We're kind of going southwest, right towards the storm. Hopefully it has some pretty good tornado action in it. But yeah, this storm is looking massive. So we could definitely look at the charts as we drive straight, hopefully. Let's see, let's look at the velocity. So we're definitely seeing some different colors kind of poking up in the green. So that could definitely show a little bit of turbulence there, and different types of wind directions. And then if we look at these other charts, it is pretty saturated. The dew point is extremely close to the ambient temperature, so there's definitely a lot of moisture for cloud development. And I'm going backwards, excuse me. Let's look at the Cape. Ooh! Oh my god, look at those neon colors. Oh, that's a lot of energy, yo. Okay, this could be a banger of a round, guys. Okay, let's do this. I'm excited. This could be a pretty hefty storm. Oh baby, and we're heading right for it. This could potentially be a big moneymaker. So let's switch it over to reflectivity. I'm not seeing any tornado warnings yet, so hopefully the storm starts cooking and starts getting a lot more severe. Right now we got a severe thunderstorm warning. So the storm is pretty hefty. I don't want to get too far into the storm because the storm is moving pretty quickly, so we actually will want to essentially start moving backwards and follow the storm and see if we could ride it out to see if it starts forming some funnel clouds and such. We could actually get out. You're not going to move, are you? And see if we could see any warnings or anything. Anything that can be like maybe a wall cloud or a funnel cloud. Yeah, nothing severe just yet. This is definitely the storm to follow. Like, these storm systems look very violent. This one doesn't look as severe. So I think this is the perfect storm to chase. We'll definitely want a little bit of patience in this game. But if you're really, really good at like picking the right storm to get a really good tornado, you could save yourself a lot of time. And I tend to like having the storm come to me, because then if a tornado does come, I can easily set up the probe much better than trying to chase and get ahead of the tornado, trying to find the roads to the tornado's path and then set down the probe. But that's pretty dangerous. Oh, wait, we got some tornado warning action. Let's get back in the car. Okay, we need to start, I think I need to take off on one of these side roads. Let's see, can I exit off this road? Oh, it looks like I can, okay. Or maybe not, wait. Where are these roads going? Oh! Okay, maybe this will take me in the direction I want. So I kind of want to hit this road and go in the path of the tornado warning. So the storm is kind of splitting off, right? And what tends to happen with tornadoes is they kind of ride the back or the side of the storm. It doesn't necessarily like being right front and center. Oh, wait, what? Which road am I on? What the heck? I think I need to be on this road and then turn off. Oh my goodness. My navigation skills. I swear, they're not bad. And then I want to pass this and then turn off on this road and not the dirt path. This one. There we go. Okay. Now we are looking to be in good shape. We follow that road and then we start heading off on the path of the tornado warning. Alright. Let's try and make some big money, guys. Big money. We need to pay for that $40 of gas that happened last round because I quit too soon. But I just wanted to show the charts, man. It wasn't my fault. Alright. Oh, we're in pretty good shape. Hopefully a tornado will form from that warning and we can lay down our probe. Probe the tornado. Poor tornado. Nobody wants to get probed. Okay. As you can see, it would be extremely helpful if we had a 4x4 car, because then you could just skip over roads or just drive in the grass and not even have to worry about it, right? Oh, we're in good shape, guys. I'm gonna go a little bit more to the south, and then I'm gonna get right in the path of this warning here, and let the tornado warning come to me. Come to me! Yeah, if you do this with multiple people, it's probably a lot easier because you're doing a lot of managing of all kinds of like tasks all at the same time. If you're going solo, all the driving, all the chart networking. Should I stop here? Let's take a look around. And my car is hey. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Is it gonna stay? Stay right there. Okay. Let's look around. I'm facing the right direction, so the tornado warning is pointing that way. Okay. You will start to see oh wait, should I go on that road? Wait. Wait a minute. That road looks freaking amazing. If I can get on that road, I will actually be able to go in and out of that storm. Wait. I need to turn around. Wait, I think we got a good strat here. If I can get there in time. Yeah, I want to go on this road. Ah! If I can stay on the road. Oh my god. Don't make me drive. Actually, I love driving. I love to drive, especially in extreme conditions. Put me in a blizzard, put me in a thunderstorm, I'll do it. I'll drive your car. I have been kind of thinking about possibly being a storm chaser. I don't know, if you would want to do it as a hobby, you would probably need quite a bit of money behind it, like for like insurance and life insurance, car insurance. Be able to repair your car and such. Okay, I don't want to drive too far in the storm. Okay, we're in the severe thunderstorm warning. Oh yeah, ooh, it's kind of bunching on top of each other. So this storm could be pretty severe. We also want to make sure we don't get into the pinks and purples, or that could do some damage to my car. That could be some severe hail. Ooh yeah. I'm gonna have to see where that hail is gonna end up coming from. Maybe I can dodge it somehow on this road, hopefully. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're in the tornado warning now. Let's get out our phone. So the tornado warning is right in here. Oh, I might have to drive over here and go more to the south. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for that. Right now, what's more important is finding a twister and take some pictures. Not seeing anything just yet. Ooh, some pretty good lightning though. How am I looking for? Oh, look at those purples there. Yeah, I definitely want to duck away from that. Maybe I should drive over there just so that I avoid the hail. I'm not seeing any funnel clouds just yet. There we go. Alright. Any twisters? Any wall cloud? Anything at all? Oh, good thing we moved. That the hail is headed right for that location. Whoa, what's that? What? I haven't seen that color before. Oh, oh, that looks. That could be extremely severe. That's gonna be like softball hail, right? Like the brighter the pink and the purples are, the bigger the hail is. So yeah, you definitely want to stay away from that. Yikes! Okay. Oh, we might get light pellets coming our way. We are seeing some lighter pinks, but that's okay. That won't hurt us or our car. Still no twisters, funnel clouds, or wall cloud yet. Oh my god, whoa. Uh-oh. The warning is right on top of us. Oh. Okay, this is where it gets a little scary because twister could show up anywhere. Oh, this is perfect. Wait. Yeah, we want to go down this road. Oh, this is perfect. We'll be able to follow the storm and keep an eye out for twisters. How's the hail? Yeah, we could try and get ahead of the hail and look outside for another funnel. Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. We got our first twister. Let's try and get a little bit closer to it before we get out. Hopefully it doesn't go away. Oh shit, no, I think it's dispersing. Shit. Gotta take some pictures, report it. There we go. Wait, how close are we to it? So we reported it, we took a picture. Oh, I think we might have lost our opportunity to probe it. It looks like it's kind of moving to our left. But we can get closer to it. It's not a very big twister. It's probably like a... I think that would count as a F1, right? But we don't want to get too close to it. Yeah, it would have been nice to get ahead of that. Ooh, that could maybe even be a F2, actually. Can we... Wait, can we get ahead of it? Ooh, I don't know. Can we pull this off? If I can get a probe on that. Oh, there's a road right there. Oh, wait. Can we... Oh, that'd be so good if we could pull this off. That'd be amazing. Come on, Storm. Keep that tornado alive. Oh, this is gonna be so risky though. Let's get out to look at the trajectory. Oh no. That tornado's moving fast. Oh, this is bad. I think we need a little bit more time and space to put our probe down, but oh wait, it's also shifting. I can't really tell. I think it's yeah, it's like moving in a different direction. These tornadoes are elusive. Stay on top of it. Maybe we'll have an opportunity to probe it. I don't know. Tornadoes can shift on you very quickly, so just be very careful about that. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. As you can see, there's a cooldown for reports. I still need to wait for 20 seconds to send the next report. We're getting such good photos though. Holy. This would be so thrilling. If you're a thrill seeker, oh my god. Maybe give this this job a try. Oh, we got a clearing. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Still don't quite know. Yeah, I think it's just kind of going straight, right? If it can shift to towards the road, that'd be really, really awesome. So we can put it down our probe. That actually might be a F2, right? Like, look at the size of that column. It's pretty hefty. Very, very girthy. Oh no, it's moving that way. Oh no. It's shifted again. Ow! It looks like it's... is it getting smaller? Yeah, I think it is. Oh my god. Please, stop. Stop. Oh, yeah, we're in the hail. Can we maybe follow it to the south, maybe? Oh, no, it's going away now. Alright. It's dispersing. We could, let's see, what's the play? Another twister could develop from the storm, so let's continue following the tornado warning and see if we can get lucky again. And as you can see, look how big the map is. Like, we still have like another 75 to 100 kilometers to travel in this direction. Like, that's crazy. These maps are gigantic. Absolutely huge. Oh, we're getting low on fuel. Uh-oh. Is there a fueling station? Oh, there's one in Eagle Cliff, and then there's one north of us. Okay. We got enough fuel to get to those stations. I think we'll just stick by this intersection here. Because, I mean, there's no more roads to the east, so... Let's look around a bit. Maybe we can get some, like, wall cloud or something. Oh my god. Could you imagine being out in this? Like, these winds gotta be like maybe around 90 to 120 kilometers per hour. So you'll be like, I can make it. Yeah, that's the last sighting of the tornado that we saw, but it disappeared. Doesn't look like much is happening right now. No more tornado warnings. The edge of the map is right here. So we're just basically following a sustainable storm. Like it's pretty significant, that's for sure. It's still that's a massive storm right there. Holy. Ooh. That's got to be like what, maybe 100, 200 kilometers across, and that's a big storm. If you can get the probe in the right place, oh my god, you're gonna rake in so much money. I think the most amount of money I made in one round was around $15,000, but I've heard that you could like make like almost like $40,000-$60,000 in one round, and that would literally buy you like a new car, which is absolutely insane. So it looks like everything's worth a lot of money, but if you luck out, you can make crazy amounts of money. Just crazy. All right, there we go. Not bad, not bad. So we couldn't see any wall cloud or funnel cloud, but we did get $1,184 for tornado pictures. We got $490 from Chaser Network. So it might be trivial, but it's still pretty decent money. So definitely make sure that you're doing the Chaser Network updates. And then we earned $1,674, and then we paid for $118 worth of gas, and then 69 giggity. Nice. Vehicle damage, yeah, that was from the hail, but that's not too bad. Let's see, we've driven for 22 kilometers, walked for 50 meters, 6 pictures taken. Yeah, we didn't see any wall cloud or funnel. Photos of tornado taken, 2 reports, 2 tornado reports, blah, 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 blah. All right, that's pretty cool. Oh, our best photo score was 198. Nice. So we made money. Are we gonna have some better RNG? Okay. We got a little miniature thunderstorm brewing here. Okay, let's look at our products. So this has a little bit of velocity to it. Reflectivity is looking positive. We're getting some really dark pinks and purples. So that might be the storm that we will be keeping an eye on. In terms of saturation, which we also call RH, is relative humidity. The higher the percentage of relative humidity, the more saturated the atmosphere is, the more you have for cloud buildup and storm development. So yeah, that's what you want to look for. It is looking pretty dry a little bit, but we do have a pretty massive storm coming. Oh, and it's going to build on this cape. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you, storm. Yeah, I think we'll watch what this storm does. This one, I mean, it might have some potential, but I don't think it will make a tornado. But I think this one has the ability to. Let's see, which way are the winds going? As you can see, there's a cooldown of when the next oh wait, we could, oh, I forgot about that. You can adjust the time and see where the cloud is headed. Okay, so it's going northeast. So if we drive, oh, there's a bit of a mountainous area. I think we'll drive up north and meet at this intersection here. Let's do that. Is that the cloud we're looking at? So do you see that anvil shape? It kind of looks a little bit like a mushroom. So that's exactly what cumulus nimbus clouds look like. They kind of have a base to them, and they kind of like mushroom up into the upper atmosphere. So it looks really cool, and you can actually see the rain in the game. Looks really, really cool. If you see any rain that is coming out of the cloud but not touching the ground, it's called verga. Just, additional knowledge, but gives me a chance to geek out a little bit. We get to call verga at our station. Because, I mean, the planes are going to get hit by the rain, right? But it's not going to touch down on the ground, so the pilots will maybe want to know that, so that they might be piloting around the mid heights, maybe around like 15,000 feet or something like that, and they're still gonna get rained on, but we're not calling rain at our station, so it's pretty interesting, very interesting. So if that's a cumulus nimbus right there, so you kind of looks like a nuclear cloud, right? Which looks pretty horrifying. Now this is a good indication of a towering cumulus cloud, right? It's a very, very puffy cloud, like very, very high up, but it's not touching the upper atmosphere. It's staying probably between about 5,000-6,000 feet at the base, and probably getting up to maybe heights at around 10,000 to 15,000 feet on the tops. And these clouds don't particularly spark, not until they start looking more like that. But these have a lot of potential to spark. So if you see a towering cumulus cloud, you could potentially be looking at some thunderstorms coming out very, very soon. Whoa. Excuse me? The storm that was huh? That has a tornado warning? As you can see, I'm not a meteorologist. What the fuck? You proved me wrong? Oh, if you're next to a town or a village, you will be able to hear the siren go off, which is pretty cool. Oh my god. Really? This storm made a twister? What the heck, man? Maybe I should stop here just so I can report it. Start making a little bit of money. We're not gonna get really good pictures, unfortunately. Still good though. And do I want to chase it? I mean, yeah, I suppose. This one does look pretty small, so even if I get really close to it, I don't think it will push my car around. Oh, this road is perfect. Oh my god, it's like heading right towards the twister. Oh, Jesus, it's like right in front of us. Optimal. Whoa, that's a weird looking twister. What the heck? It's just a baby, but still looking pretty severe. And is it like moving slowly? Like it's kind of stationary, isn't it? Can we put a probe down and get some data? It's kind of moving away though. Ooh. Oh my god, my car! No! Don't take my car away. Oh boy. Let's see if we can get another picture. Oh, it's moving away. Optimal, nice. Yeah, shame we can't probe that one. And we have no road system that can go that way. Oh man. Well, oh maybe. Oh, I think I hear the siren. And what if I turn around and try and head off? It's it's staying intact, so maybe we could catch it and get some more pics once we hit this road up to the little town there. Oh god, we gotta hit the gas though, and we want to watch for the other storm coming up. Yeah, there's a dirt road coming up, I think right about here. Oh, it's still there. Okay. Wow. It is just a baby, but my goodness. Oh no, no, it's going away. No. No, bro. I was just heading towards you, man. Is there gas here? We could fuel up and then start heading towards... Yeah. Start heading towards the other storm. That was a lot of energy that that storm developed there, so it might have worn out now. Oh, there is a lot of cape, so that storm actually built up pretty quickly. Yeah, that's dying off. Do these have any potential for tornadoes? I don't know. They're kind of looking pretty pretty mid, pretty beta. Very, very submissive storm clouds. I guess we'll see. How much cape is there actually? Let's take a look. How much cape? There's quite a bit of cape. Yeah, those clouds are headed towards more capes, so they might start developing some more. We'll see. The storm cloud that I thought wasn't going to make a tornado did eventually, right? Oh yeah, oh holy, the storm behind this one is, ooh, it built up fast. It's huge, bro. Look at all those purples. All right, we might have another tornado to chase. Let's freaking go. Yeah, this storm here better not develop a tornado, or I'll be pissed. Actually, you know what? Ooh. We should maybe get right on this road right away. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Because where we're at, we're not going to really be able to continue chasing the storm. Yeah, I'm not seeing any twisters. Kind of sucks. No twister action. Yeah, we'll turn onto this dirt road over here. Oh! Hello? Wait, where's it headed? Is it coming towards us? Wait. Can we probe this sucker? Oh god. Is it coming onto the road? Oh my god. Guys, this might be big. Maybe. Gotta stop here. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. It kind of looks like it's headed this way. Oh, I think it is. Wait. Oh. Stay ahead of it. No, you were the chosen one. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on, man. We were in perfect position for that, and then the tornado's like, nope. You absolute piece of crap. God damn it. Wait. No! Wait. Wait. Did, did I? Oh, I would have made 7,000, but I died and lost all of it. Oh my god. I I thought the tornado disappeared. And then that like swirly dust cloud just kept coming right to me. Oh, oh, look at that money, man. That was some sick money. All right. I see how it is, Gabe. Well played. It's like, oh, I'm gonna trick Timmy by being like, oh, well, the funnel cloud's gone. Maybe he'll think that I'm gone. You absolute piece of garbage. Come on, man. That's just rude. Absolutely rude. Oh, wait. I claimed something? Oh, I still got the probe off. I got my 4,000. Who's laughing now, game? I still made $4,000, so yeah, take that. Oh, and I almost got 7,500 from driving 200 kilometers. All right, well, at least we made some progress. Oh, but that would have been sick money, right? That was like $7,000 right there. Well, that was a really great video. Feel free to like this video and feel free to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you guys. We got to over 160 subs, so yeah, hopefully we keep trying to find really good ways to make some really great videos. Hopefully you'll really like this one. We talked a lot about theory. We nerded out. We almost yeah. I should have just put down my probe right next to my car and then just left, but yeah, that tornado tricked me so bad. What the hell, man? But that was a lot of fun, and we definitely learned a lot about the game mechanics and how to find some pretty good tornadoes. So yeah, just keep looking at your charts, keep staying ahead of the storms, and you'll make some good money, guys. And I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, you take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and stay safe, especially from storms like these. Have a good one. Take care, guys.